What's up, witches? Today we're going to be doing a pick a pile channeled message general reading from Spirit. So I'm going to first start out by cleansing the space with some handmade fair trade Tibetan incense, and I just absolutely love the smell of it. It's really potent, so I'm going to clear the space. So take a deep breath in and out and choose your spirit totem, the butterfly, the spider, or the fox. Timestamps will be below in the description of this video, so go ahead and click to your totem that you have chosen, and I'll see you there. Hello, Pile 1. You have chosen the butterfly, and immediately what came to me with the butterfly was transformation and the coloring of the butterfly. The color of the butterfly is dark, so for me it represents the transformation from darkness coming into a light. So I definitely feel like you are in the process of a spiritual healing, definitely for sure. Also, butterflies represent ancestors and spirits from the other side, saying that they are with you. The thing about spiritual transformation and leveling up is it's not easy. In fact, transformation can be painful to open up yourself for more growth and life lessons, as corny as that sounds. But that is genuinely what I feel for you, Pile 1. I also put my music on shuffle, and it came up Under Pressure by David Bowie. So I feel like you are feeling very pressured right now with this new life cycle and where to go. So I'm going to pull up some cards for you. But my overall vibe with this card is you're getting there. I feel like in the future and right now you're going through a season of setting boundaries and cutting off negative, toxic relationships, maybe even work environments. Alright, first I got the Two of Swords, the Eight of Swords reversed, Seven of Swords reversed, and the Page of Wands. Okay, with the Two of Swords, I got a lot of weighing options from the past. I definitely caught the vibe that you're not really much of a fighter. You're not the person to pick a fight. But at this time, you were really thinking about what does make me happy, what serves a purpose, and I feel like there was an ending of some type of relationship or career. If you were thinking career by clicking on this video, it might have been a toxic environment career-wise, roommate, or a relationship. However this resonates with you, this is a general reading. Definitely feel like this represents the ending of a chapter for you, some truths coming to light, and you finding out about things that you didn't know about before. So just kind of making that decision so much more clear for you to set that boundary or to end that relationship, business partnership, or however this resonates with you. And then I got the Eight of Swords, which is, ending these self-limiting beliefs in yourself. So I feel like this is Spirit calling you to know that you have limitless potential. I feel like with the Eight of Swords, to me, I'm catching the vibe with you, Pile 1, that you're finding a new way of problem solving, a new way of thinking, a new way of kind of standing on your feet and finding this dependence. So it's kind of different when you feel dependent and when you feel independent. I definitely feel for you, Pile 1, that you're going through some spiritual growth, a very positive transformation for sure. With the Seven of Wands reversed, though, I did pull up imposter syndrome. And imposter syndrome, I'm not going to scientifically explain it, but it is the feeling of, you feeling like you do not deserve your blessings. But in fact, you do deserve the blessings and the opportunities that I do feel are coming your way. I do feel that you, Pile 1, do work hard at your dreams and your goals. I feel like you're very hard on yourself with your self-limiting beliefs, and also when you get recognized for your hard work, you kind of question in your mind if you really deserve it. But I want you to know to celebrate that, Pile 1. Celebrate your accomplishments and know that it's because of your hard work and blessings from Spirit. Lastly, I got the Page of Wands, which is embracing your free spirit, your new way of thinking, and I think it's kind of this beautiful F-it vibe that you're coming into, finding your voice, and I am totally here for it. I definitely feel like you're going through a transformation and you're really finding out what is important, what is truly important in your life, what serves your purpose, and I'm here for that journey. So I'm very excited for you. All in all, this is very positive. Also, Page of Wands, this is an inspiration and ideas card. So if you're a content creator, work in marketing, an artist, anywhere where you need to find inspiration, it's going to come to you and also get you ahead and help you with your goals. I definitely feel like Pile 1 is very goal-oriented. Yes, and I'm also catching the vibe of originally the Eight of Swords, and I think maybe even the Two of Swords represented a bound woman, whether you identify as masculine or feminine or male or female. This is a general reading, of course, and masculine and feminine is on a spectrum, but I feel like your bound feminine energy in the past is now, you're released from it, so you're finding your voice and a newfound type of freedom, whether that be in the workplace or in a relationship. Power of manifest. So this is all about self-belief, believing in yourself, believing that you can. We talked about self-limiting beliefs. Past life connections. So you could be meeting someone if you are single, or this could be just a networking card, or even a friend coming into your life, however that resonates. The feeling of gratefulness. So that also goes in with the imposter syndrome that we talked about. When you feel grateful and deserving of your blessings, that is when Spirit grants you with even more blessings. Okay, let's see what we have. Never forget you are loved. Love never dies. Let the animals on earth support you. Feel their unconditional love. It's a channeled message for Spirit. I definitely feel like, from the beginning, the butterfly is also spirits coming through and communicating. And I always say to people that are mourning and in the mourning process, love never dies. The person's physical body, may not be there, but their love, the strongest force on the planet, will always be in your heart. So I feel like some of you are definitely grieving at this time. And for those of you that are grieving, let the animals on earth support you. Animals visit us in birds and butterflies as spirits, or if the loved one had a certain favorite animal and it would come up, and different signs definitely present themselves. So if that resonates with you and you are grieving, so know that you are loved on the other side. And also, if an animal crosses your path, look up its animal totem meaning, and that's almost kind of like a little tarot card of the day. So let's say a sparrow comes your way and you Google sparrow meaning animal totem. It can kind of give you your little fortune for the day. So pay attention to the animals around you. Okay, let me pull up some charms. Ooh, we got a few. Okay, yeah, you're definitely going through a spiritual transformation with the Jade Buddha. a cleansing process, a purge I'm getting with this seashell necklace. And if this resonates with you in a different way as well, because this is a general reading, I got these snowflakes, so I feel like you are a one-of-a-kind person. If you have love on your mind, or if you're single, know that it's going to take a while for you to find a partner or match that is just as special and unique as you. If you're career driven, more thinking about career, it's the same thing. Greatness takes time, and you're on your way, definitely. And never forget your talents and your creativity and your crown. So this is a really good sign, all of it. You're going through an amazing transformation, butterfly. Never forget that you have a crown, and you deserve everything. So knock it off with the self-limiting beliefs. Okay, Pile 1, that about sums up our reading. I really hope this resonated with you, and if you'd like to book your own private reading, you can always email gettingwitchywittit@gmail.com. Or if you'd like to tip me for this reading, the link is below in the description. Thank you for letting me into your home. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Hello, Pile 2. You picked the spider, which is an earth element animal, and it gives me a really grounded vibe. With the web, it definitely indicates you setting yourself up for the future. Earth signs are Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and earth signs, we very much do think about our futures and our planners. So this is definitely a building of foundation for a stronger future card. The vibe of the spider is like steady work, not really in a hurry, the goals will come, just very consistent. I really like this vibe. This is just you working towards your goals, knowing that these blessings are going to come. Okay, ooh. Okay, so I pulled up Page of Wands reverse, 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords, the Moon reversed, and 9 of Wands. Okay, I feel like you guys have definitely been through it, so that explains why you have a strong sense of self. So Pile 2, I pulled up the Page of Wands in reverse, and to me, I feel like you are now discovering a new facet of yourself, a new talent, or something that you're really passionate about. And this is a general reading. This might resonate with some of you. It's never too late to start over or start something new. There's so many success stories, Vera Wang, different people that had to go through life experiences to really get there and become a master of what they do. So this is creating something new, finding a new facet of yourself. I love it. And also, for some of you, the beginning of a spiritual journey. Next, we have the 8 of Wands, and this is the feeling of feeling stuck. Sometimes a victim mentality, why do these things keep happening to me? And this, it's kind of you being in your own way, or you being the blockage, but I get that this is kind of more in the recent past, moving into the 7 of Swords. I do understand, I pulled up, 7 of Swords, which can mean, strategic thinking or planning or betrayal, some type of loss, kind of like the feeling that everyone was in on the secret but you weren't, or just feeling left out in some type of way. To me, this also means setting up boundaries and leaving some things behind. Moving into the Moon reversed, it is releasing fear, repressed emotions, things that you may have been holding back in your subconscious. I'm definitely catching the vibe of shadow work, or working on becoming more self-aware, working on yourself. And, I definitely think you, Pile 2, going on a spiritual journey for sure. And I'm really here for that. So creating self-awareness by doing readings like this, spell work, realizing where you went wrong, what you will and will not allow. So that's something I feel like you are going through. Like I said, pile 2, I feel like you've been through it. I feel like you've had a test of faith, a test of boundaries for sure. And I think that when you're feeling these you're experiencing and feeling these emotions, you need to make a list of everything that you are grateful for, because we can have good days and we can have bad days, and remember that the best day of your life probably hasn't even happened yet, pile 2. I'm getting that vibe. I'm also getting with the 8 of Wands just like this defensive energy, because you have had to possibly in a rougher childhood grow up feeling like you had to prove something, and that energy just doesn't serve any purpose in your life. You have nothing to prove. Just, silently hold your stick, guard your blessings. Don't beat yourself up and risk it for the biscuit. So for don't beat yourself up, I am interpreting that as, don't be frustrated at a timeline that you have made up in your head. It's kind of like the Wheel of Fortune card in tarot. Everybody has their time. So you are doing that hard, steady work of the spider, and you are investing the time, and you're on the right path, and risk it for the biscuit. So, stay with your goals, and if you happen to get a better job opportunity or get poached, my vibe would say go for it for sure. Weigh all options. So I feel like if you pile 2, my vibe with this is if you've been thinking about investing in the stock market or Bitcoin, I would say go for it. Or going on a different type of business venture, since I did pull Earth, which does kind of have that Capricorn energy, obviously, of the entrepreneur. Okay, now we're going to be doing the messages from Spirit Oracle card deck. I'm going to pick 2 for you, pile 2. I can't wink. Sorry. Go out and plant new life seeds. Sow your future. Trust, love, and appreciate yourself. Show respect for you. So I'm interpreting the go out and plant your seeds for a new future. I did also catch the vibe with someone that's wanting to plant stability. You either want a family, or you might be responsible for family members or be a parent. So that's plant new life seeds, and also, sow your future, which is this whole basis of the reading of putting in that slow working energy to reach your goals. And it's just going to be, and with the don't beat yourself up, that goes in with trust, love, and appreciate yourself. So you can't run yourself into the ground by going by some timeline that you have made up in your mind, because everyone has a spiritual timing, and you just have to wait for your winning season, which is coming, because you are a hard worker and you're putting in the time, you're putting in the work, and you're being consistent, which is a very earth energy thing to do. Okay, now I'm going to pick a few charms for you, pile 2. Have the clear quartz little skull, so I feel like you're a very bright bunch, pile 2. Entrepreneurial vibes, different ways of making money. I got the stamp of the tree with strong roots, and I always interpret that as planting for your future and being prepared. And I also pulled up the astrology ring. So I always tell people, get your birth chart done, make sure you know your ascendant or rising sign, and then you're going to want to read your everyday horoscope in your ascending or rising sign. All right, pile 2, well, that about sums up our reading for tonight. I really hope that this helped you propel forward, and I hope that this resonated with you. If you'd like to book your own private reading, you can message me on Instagram @gettingwitchywitit, or you can email me, gettingwitchywittit@gmail.com. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you like the way I do things around the craft. As always, love and light. Okay, pile 3, you chose the fox. I'm already loving your energy. It's a vibe. Also for me, I'm really liking the energies of all these piles. But people see you as wise, charismatic, a je ne sais quoi about you. Just something that's magnetic about you that just kind of draws towards people. So you could be kind of thinking about love right now, pile 3. I'm catching a vibe. You could be thinking about something like that, but this is a general reading, so we're going to keep it pretty general for you, fox. Obviously, the fox is very cunning, observant, and wise, so I feel like you're in a period of your life where your brain is just kind of like a sponge. You're learning a lot about things around you by being observant. Maybe the type to not say much, but perceive and really read people very well, and I definitely am getting magical vibes. And you might practice tarot yourself or astrology, runes, be a palm reader. Okay, 7 of Wands reversed, 5 of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the 8 of Wands. Ooh, that one jumped out, so I'll say the King of Pentacles as well. Okay, with the 7 of Cups starting out, I feel like you might be bogged down and left with some choices. Perhaps you have been given ultimatums or have deadlines, but this is going to be kind of like a fork in the road in your life, and a choice does have to be made, and you're feeling maybe a little bit stressed out about it. There is some worrying in this decision making for you, pile 3. Some of you, maybe in a relationship, don't want to, like for example, some of you might be moving for an opportunity and you're afraid about either finances or being alone, friendship-wise, or in a relationship. So these are things that you're really weighing your options, and some of you may just really have a fear or phobia of being alone in general. The Emperor card following this is very interesting because it's a very masculine energy. It's push forward, go forward, go for what best serves you. So I think this has also some shadow work to do in this video. And some of you, pile 3, I'm picking up, you're afraid to be alone, so you would sacrifice your own potential or worth or your own shine. You would dim your own shine for someone else that you would be surrounded by, for example. So with the 10 of Wands reversed, I feel like you're feeling bogged down by different burdens and responsibilities. So it's really important to ground yourself, especially the fox being in earth energy, to ground yourself when you're feeling stressed out, and like I said, really evaluate what you're spending your energy on. And lastly, we have the King of Pentacles, which is abundance, wealth. Once again, another masculine energy. You don't have to necessarily identify as male or masculine, or you could be gender fluid, but masculine and feminine is on a spectrum, but I'm picking up a lot of masculine energy from this reading. So whatever you identify as, it's going to have a masculine sun energy is what I'm telling you. And with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor, you're going to persevere, you're going to push through, and you're going to reach that abundance and success. Self-awareness. Yes, we've definitely talked about that. So it's being aware of where you need to grow, especially if this is a finance. type of reading that you're thinking about, or even if you are single, being self-aware and how you appear in relationships is really important, especially with the fox being someone that's just observing in this period of life. Okay, I got don't beat yourself up. So once again, feeling bogged down, worried with things, you have to realize what serves your purpose and what does not, because you have to stay focused on your goals and instead of your fears, that could stem from, childhood issues or past trauma in relationships. Okay, lastly, I have power of manifest. So it doesn't matter where you came from, it just matters where you're going. So we all have this ability to manifest, and by you taking this period, this fox period of contemplation, you can have that spiritual journey and the power to manifest in your life and to really think about what you want your life and future to look like. Okay, now for you, pile 3, I'm going to pull up some messages from heaven, oracle deck for you, and see what Spirit has to say. Ooh, that one kind of popped out, and I'm feeling drawn to that one. So first, I have changes can bring new life and energy. We will hold your hand. Go out and plant new life seeds. Sow your future. Okay, so for pile 3, is someone pregnant? This seems very like that. No, I'm just kidding. It could be a fertility type of reading because this is a general reading, but I am getting with the King of Pentacles and the masculine energy, and just the word seed. Ugh, I know, cringe. You're planning your future. You're resting, recovering, getting your energy back. And you're going to have a comeback, so you're building your future. And I definitely think your spirit guides are with you along the way. So that's why it says, on how I'm interpreting this, it doesn't matter where you came from. You can definitely manifest your own destiny. Okay, one of my favorite parts, picking up some charms for you guys. Boo-doo-doo. I've got 4 of them. Let's see what we've got. So I have a ear-shaped shell, and that kind of goes with self-awareness for sure, listening to others and getting feedback and how you come off with others. The dragonfly, which represents a transformation, and the snowflake, which to me represents a uniqueness. And I also am getting the vibe of a transformation too, just how this transforms when it goes into the atmosphere, the snowflake. And I also got the snowflake obsidian, which is really good for removing blockages in your life, because I feel like, you are feeling a little bit overwhelmed and a lot of people are talking in your ear and you feel like you're bogged down and you're beating yourself up. So I would suggest getting a darker stone like a snowflake obsidian. So that makes sense in this reading. All right, pile 3, that about sums up our time for this reading. I really hope that it resonated with you. Thank you so much for letting me into your home. And if you're feeling generous, you can always tip me below in the description, buy me a coffee. Or if you would like a private reading done by me, you can always email me at gettingwitchywittit, or message me on Instagram at gettingwitchywittit. And if you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe if you like more videos like this and you like the way that I do things around the craft. Love and light.